pornography, citing its link to sexual crimes. The Supreme Court called this a policy issue requiring legislative action. Notices were issued to the Centre and various ministries, and the court also sought the Attorney General's assistance. Senior advocate Pavni Mahalakshmi, representing the SCWLA, argued for comprehensive reforms, including workplace CCTVs and fast-tracking rape trials. While the court appreciated certain aspects, it cautioned against sweeping or extreme measures. Crossing over to my colleague Harish to bring us more on this. Harish, take us through the PIL that has been filed in the Supreme Court as well as the arguments for and against.
Yes, in fact, what is to be remembered is that the hearing happened on the 12th anniversary of the horrific and barbaric Nirbhaya gang rape and murder case. Remember, it happened on December 16, 2012. And also the Supreme Court Women Lawyers Association pointed to nothing has changed even after the rewriting of the criminal laws related to sexual offence, and pointed to the RG Kar incident where a junior doctor was raped and murdered. So the the SCWLA has sought a comprehensive pan-India guidelines to ensure the safety of women in the country, especially the working women, and has said that the easy access to pornography on the internet has a lot to do with certain crimes against women. So the unfiltered access, especially also on the OTT platform, should be banned, and also said that there should be chemical castration of convicts who have committed sexual offence, and permanent castration of those who have been sentenced to life and or given death penalty. It also said that there should be mandatory CCTV cameras in all the workplace, fast tracking of all the crimes related to sexual offence, and also that all MPs and MLAs or politicians who have been convicted of sexual offence, they should not be allowed to contest election any time in their career. So the Supreme Court termed the demand for castration as a bit of barbaric and not befitting a civilized society, but said yes, this PIL has raised several important issues relating to daily struggle of women, and also especially there needs to be some code regarding social behavior on a public transport like bus, train, airlines, airport, and saying that so many incidences where women are harassed and sexually abused are occurring of late. There is spurt of such developments, incidents. So the Supreme Court has agreed to hear this PIL extensively and has sought the assistance of the Attorney General R. Venkatramani, and has issued notice to the centre and several ministries, and has sought the response within 4 weeks. And after 4 weeks, there will be an elaborate hearing on the petition filed by the Supreme Court Women Lawyers Association, seeking a pan-India guidelines to ensure the safety and security of women across the country is concerned. Back to you.
Harish, do remain with us. We actually were able to speak with the senior advocate Pavni Mahalakshmi, one of the petitioners in this case representing the SCWLA, a short while ago. One statement that she had made is that over the past decade, at least 12 years, we haven't seen much of a change when it comes to the way that we respond to rape cases and the way that punishment is given out. So when we talk about what's expected next, is there also something mentioned in the PIL where the Supreme Court might be forming a committee to overlook how these guidelines should be changed, how the response should be changed?
Yes, a very relevant question. This is exactly what the Supreme Court Women Lawyers Association has demanded in their PIL, saying that the rewriting of the criminal laws pertaining to sexual offence has not been an effective deterrent, given the fact that RG Kar-like incidents have happened. Not only RG Kar-like incident, even before that, there were several incidences. So that has not been a deterrent. So Supreme Court has agreed to look into the loopholes of the entire system and what has to be done to improve the safety and security of women, and especially in regarding the behavior of people towards women in public. So Supreme Court has made it very clear that it will hold extensive deliberation discussions and tried to evolve ways to find out clear guidelines as far as social behavior in public transport is concerned, especially vis-a-vis women. And all these will be looked into after considering the response filed by the center and also various ministries like Women and Child Development Ministry and also MHA. The response have been sought from them. Also the Law Commission vis-a-vis as to what further improvements can be made in the laws pertaining to sexual offence and rape is concerned. So all this detailed hearing will be happening after 4 weeks. The big takeaway is that Supreme Court has agreed to examine this very contentious issue. In fact, a very long pending demand for very stringent laws, especially deterrent laws, to ensure that the women across the country are safe and secure. So Supreme Court has made it very clear that it will lay down pan-India guidelines to secure the safety and security of women in India is concerned.
All right, Harish.